Several commitments here, and I just share some new experience that I have been experiencing when I was 21. I mean, when I was 18 years old, 3 years ago. I don't even remember that. Back in 2022, when I still have I already have some good breakfast, but the bad thing happened. It's in 2021 about my problem that fuck, that makes me I'm closing my eyes because I feel a bit lower self-esteem this time, and figuring out the bad things that can be happen and how to deal with it and to cope with the problem we have in our mind, especially towards difficult people to deal with. And I don't know if I have a good pronunciation this time, but I tried my best to speak and contact the people that I can get to talk with you. Yeah, my friend just asked me about the Google Meet that I have in a class, but I don't really know if I can do it pretty well. You know, so like I said, the eye contact is a very important thing to do, and really fear people because emotions that's in our mind is actually not really how we dealing with the feelings because it's not always real and it's not always real. How do we react based on what happened outside? Not always is the same thing actually happen. That how we react is not always the truth itself, but the truth sets you free, and and we need to practice this because I still practice this as well because everyone still practice this and nobody will recognize it. Nobody really realized that they actually experience this kind of thing. That the feelings we have sometimes it's only an illusion, and even if it is, we can still control it and doing it the activities that we should have been doing. And one thing that not all people realize it that even if you are in your worst state of life, you still can. Sorry, I have some trouble with connection with the internet. No, I mean I have some message that I need to reply. You know, and what we've been doing now. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that even when they are in the worst state of life, they still can do positive things without feeling being forced. Feeling forced is only in our mind, but when we're really doing it, we're actually doing it without really being forced with ourselves. And doing negative things is because the state in our mind is really, I don't mean to be judged, but it's not really the right thing to do. But it could be have some not butterfly effect, but the opposite of the butterfly effect, such as the effects from the paradox from one thing to another that's sometimes not being correlated and sometimes not always being doing the good things or bad things happen that lead to another things that correlated with each other. Sometimes it's the opposite. That's why some people can have some good impact by negative people that around him. That is, which is not really good at all, but that's what really happened. That's such a myth, but it's really happened when you're dealing with bad people, but in the end you are not being one of them. And the opposite, when you're always being praised and dealing with good people, in the end it's not always good at all. I know, because it's always happening and we don't need to be suppressed at all.